direction would you like to go? We're done here, sir. We're done
Don't
here.
grab
This
me.
way.
Don't grab me.
This
You don't
way.
need to grab me, okay?
Okay.
Law enforcement officers should know the law more than civilians, but they don't mind forgetting their education while holding civilians accountable. Have you ever wondered what happens when such cops are humiliated by their supervisors? On August 29, 2022, a First Amendment auditor who has a YouTube channel by the name Recognizing Our Rights was filming around the Douglas Border Crossing office in Blaine, Washington. However, things were about to take a turn for the worse.
Hey guys. So this over, yeah, we'll go over to the trucks. Hi. Oh no, nobody at all. I'm just doing some filming, you know. Yeah.
Officer Formosa didn't appear to have a normal conversation. Instead, he inquired like this.
How are you? Formosa. That's a neat name. I like your name.
Thank you, sir.
Formosa.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have you walk over here with me real quick.
How come? I want to go this way. I'm
I'm gonna have you hang out right here then.
Oh, how come?
Because this is a federal inspection area.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
This is for news purposes.
Alright.
Yep.
Did you already talk to the court if you're a journalist?
I'm a journalist, yeah.
Alright.
I don't need to disseminate it. I'm letting you know right now it's for news purposes.
Alright.
I'm an independent journalist getting content for a story.
Alright. Do you have any credentials?
What, like what?
Like anything that says that you're a journalist?
Like a crayon and a piece of paper? There's nothing out there that's an actual, unless you're in the White House. You know that, right?
So I'm just gonna have you hang out real quick.
Okay.
Officer Development.
You can get Brown. Yeah. Supervisor Brown, probably.
Supervisor Brown? Alright.
The officer didn't seem happy about this auditor filming in a publicly accessible area. To make matters worse, the officer soon brought out his supervisor.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. What can I do for you?
Oh, just doing some public photography for news purposes.
Okay. Are you referred? Are you crossing the border today?
Oh, no, I'm not.
You need to depart the FIS then, which means you can do all of that off of port property.
Oh, so this is not legal?
Correct.
It is not.
You're on the federal inspection station.
Okay.
And you can only be here if you have business here in the form of crossing the border north or south.
Yes, Officer Formosa brought his supervisor, Officer Andres, who initially seemed like a nice officer, providing all the information about the rules and regulations. But you can't imagine what he tried to do next. The auditor was as calm as he could be. Still, Officer Andres made sure to escalate the situation. Things were just verbal up until this point. You will be shocked to know what this officer did next.
That it's public photography.
This is not public. It's public in the sense that it's government owned, but you don't have free access to the FIS.
Okay. I don't plan on filming any sensitive areas, any restricted areas.
Correct.
Absolutely
That's
no way.
fine.
So, if you go to Peace Arch, because you've been around for a long time, I'm sure you've gone through those doors many times at Peace Arch. They actually have a posted.
Okay.
I forget I've got it here on my video.
Okay.
But it actually
for you and your
says.
viewers, just as good as that post on the door is me informing you.
But the post says I can film within
No, it
here
actually
under
doesn't
news
say.
purposes.
It says you can film if you have CBP business there.
Is Brown in?
If you're referred to, if you're crossing the border and you're referred inside and you have to come inside, film all you want. But you weren't, sir, so you have to film from off of the FIS.
So my business is disseminating information to the public.
You don't have CBP business. You're not crossing the border north or south.
Okay, people come in here, they don't cross the border, right? They come in here and
Yes,
ask
they
questions.
come here and like you just asked your question, you did, I've answered it, your business is done.
Okay, is Brown in?
Okay, where do you live? Which way do you
I'm not going to be touched. Please don't touch me.
Okay, then you're going to.
Is Brown in?
We're going to escort you.
I just want to know if Brown is in, he could probably clear this up in 2 seconds.
Brown, I have several.
Supervisor
of those
Brown.
Officer Andres decided to make this all his personal business and drug this man outside of the public property. Though the auditor warned him several times, Officer Andres kept violating his rights. It was bizarre to see him behave like this as the auditor had committed no crime whatsoever.
Okay.
We're done here, sir. We're done
Don't
here.
grab
This
me.
way.
Don't grab me.
This
You don't
way.
need to grab me, okay?
Okay.
We can
need to
be
depart
civil
now.
about this thing. I've got this guy behind me putting the gloves on like you're gonna
Okay,
arrest
come on.
me. Look at this, guys. Okay.
This way.
All right. We'll come back here, guys.
Do you see the sidewalk
Yeah.
over here?
We'll come back here, guys. We're gonna go the way I want to go. I'm not gonna have you holding my hand. I'm leaving the property. Okay, and I'm gonna come back. I don't think you know the rules. I was down at Peace Arch already, but I'm gonna get. Who's your supervisor?
My supervisor is the duty chief. Right this way.
Okay, what's their name?
At the time, it's Chief Officer Giddens.
Okay, and
This way here.
well, I want to cross over here.
That's not off-court property. This way is off-court property.
Wow, guys, this guy doesn't know the rules. You've been here for 28 years. You should have a
I'm
sign.
afraid I do know the rules, sir. It is you actually that does not know the rules.
Okay, we're gonna.
This officer has been on duty for the past 28 years, but he didn't know the basic First Amendment rights of citizens. This seems quite concerning to know.
Under threat of arrest because of your body language and so forth,
Yep,
I will leave.
You see the sidewalk. Show
Yeah.
your viewers the sidewalk.
I will leave, guys, because I've got now one, two. Well, these guys were cool, but I got several different officers.
This way
That
here.
guy's putting on his gloves, and we're gonna come back here. We're gonna get a hold of Brown.
You're not causing further trouble. So this.
Well,
is
you're
where-
the one that wants to go hands on. You need to take it down a notch, man. We're not all out to get you, okay? We're your friends. We pay your salary.
You are actually not my friend, sir.
Well, how do you know?
This way here.
I mean, I'm trying to be nice to you. Isn't that friendly enough? You know, look at this. He's gonna.
Trying to be nice to me as per your version of nice.
So
This
I'm
way
gonna
here.
walk
We're almost
backwards.
there.
I enjoy walking backwards.
Do be careful, sir. I do not want you to fall
Well,
over
don't worry
and hurt
about me.
yourself.
We all gotta look after one another. You know, and I always wear my seatbelt when I'm driving too. Except
Sure
when I'm
your
not.
viewers would appreciate knowing that.
Look at
Right
this.
way
Big
here.
turn, big turn, big turn, big turn, big
You're
turn.
about to cross the street. Be very careful.
Okay, look both ways.
I would if I were you.
Not one, but 3 officers were escorting him out, making it look more like they were forcibly removing this innocent man.
Isn't that what my dad said? Let's say, guys, is that okay?
Sir, this way. Come on. Come on.
Don't touch me. Do not touch me.
This wasn't going to end here. This kind of humiliation must be reported to their respective supervisors. This auditor made sure to hold them all accountable for how the officers treated him.
How are you today? Is Andrew still in? Okay. I just want to speak to him if you don't mind.
Something I can help you with?
No, it's.
Talk to you on the phone?
I'm sorry?
Giddens, Chief Giddens?
Oh, yeah. I just don't want to shake your hand because I've been dealing with my dogs all day, going to the dog park. But yeah, I appreciate your time and professionalism. I just wanted to make sure that Andrews is up to speed with this
He
because
is. I talked with him.
Okay.
Right now he's working on a few things. He's the supervisor of the shift and he has the shift
it'd
responsibilities.
be good for my viewers to see that he is up to speed, just for your sake too, right?
If he's available, he is he has a working job and he is doing active things for the board.
Okay.
He's the only supervisor we have on right now, so he is actively managing his shift.
Okay. Do
Like
you want to
that.
check and see if he's not working on something right now, or?
Since I did leave that up
Okay.
as though I needed to check. I am his supervisor.
On the very next day, he visited Chief Officer Didden to report Officer Andres' behavior. Officer Didden was very cooperative and made sure that the auditor knew he had schooled Officer Andres for his behavior.
I did leave that up
Okay.
as though I needed to check. I am his supervisor. And
I know, yeah.
He is. I have actively given him things, and he has things.
Okay,
he's working
so maybe you can just, I know you can't speak for him, but maybe you can just kind of fill in my viewers
Yeah,
on
so-
the procedures and so forth.
Yes,
And
sir. So what I did is I showed him the policy of the corrected policy, and we talked about it and discussed how it's changed and
Okay.
what's considered, news purposes. And
Okay.
and made sure that we answered questions and made sure everyone was up to date and
Okay,
filled in.
so he's up to speed. Are you guys going to do like they do at the Peace Arch, where they actually have the rules, those rules that you probably looked at? They have them pasted right to the door.
Yeah, I thought that we had them. I know we've had a lot of construction.
Yeah.
After our discussion, I went through and saw that we did not have them posted, so that would
Yeah.
be one of the changes we are doing.
Awesome. So we made some changes today. Gibbet, Andrus is kind of up to date now. I know he's been in here for 28 years. So other than that, do you have anything else to add or anything?
Do you have
Sometimes
any other questions?
no. Sometimes when I get going, sometimes I don't stop. I can be a real motor mouth sometimes. But the purpose of me is just to show my viewers and give them an idea of what the border's like. So they don't know. A lot of people are never probably ever come in here ever. So appreciate it.
So,
Have a good day. Take care.
Did Officer Gideon educate Officer Andres about the new law related to recordings? Or did he just say this to brush this auditor off? Well, time will tell. Surprisingly, this wasn't the last time a police officer tried to misuse his authority and was schooled by his senior.
Did you get educated in public photography?
No, I didn't.
That's horrible, man.
Go.
You're gonna get a complaint.
I don't care, sir.
I know you don't care.
I don't care.
You're a piece of shit cop.
Yes, sir. Don't worry about it.
On August 17th, 2022, an auditor was going around IW Building Supply in Florence, South Carolina. Little did he know what was going to happen to him.
Mainly because the neighborhood is pretty cancerous. He gave me the bird, everyone. Didn't even do.
Just when he was filming the neighborhood, a guy just flipped him off for no specific reason. Suppose you don't know that flipping means showing someone a middle finger that counts the same as an abusive sign. You might think that was it, but it was not. You will be shocked to know what happened next.
Can I help you with something?
I don't know, your coworker just gave me the bird.
He's not my coworker. I'm just asking. Can I help you with something?
Oh no, you can get back inside.
What are you doing?
I'm doing nothing.
What are you doing?
I'm doing nothing, buddy.
Hey, this is my damn property. I want to know what you're taking a video of.
Well, this looks like a sidewalk to me. And I suggest you back up.
I want to know what you're taking
I
a video
suggest you back up.
I want to know what you're
Back
taking a
up.
video of.
Back up.
Answer my question.
Back up.
You're taking a video of my property. I want to know what you're taking it of. Huh?
Don't come near me, guy.
I want to know what you're taking a video
It's
of.
none of your business. Go back inside.
Yeah, it is my business.
No, it
This is
isn't.
my property.
No, it isn't.
It's not my property.
I
Not
said
my
it's
property.
Not your business.
Not my property.
I would get away from you, buddy.
Not my property.
I would get away from me. I will
Wanna
defend
know.
myself.
I want to know.
I want you to get out of my
I want
face,
to know
buddy.
what you're taking a
I ain't
video
gonna tell you
of.
shit in my face.
Fine. I'll call a phone.
Good call.
This middle-aged man had a problem with the auditor recording on public property from the sidewalk. Does he think he owns the place? It didn't stop there, as he threatened the auditor by calling the cops. However, the auditor showed no signs of worry, not knowing what kind of cop he was about to encounter.
I had to pull my taser out again. He got really close to me. Look at this. Look at this, everyone. Look at this,
Get off.
everyone. See, I'm in the middle of the road.
Get off my property. Do not step on my property.
You come near me,
Get
I'll
off
defend myself.
my
buddy.
property.
If you approach me, I will.
I'm telling you, get off my
and
property.
I'm telling you, you approach
Right
me,
now,
I'll
buddy.
defend myself.
You hear him?
I will defend
You
myself,
hear
ma'am.
him? Get off my
I'm on the
property.
sidewalk.
Get off my
This
property.
man's on drugs.
That's not a sidewalk.
This man's on drugs.
Get off the
Why are
property.
your eyes red, buddy?
Get off the
Why are
property.
your eyes so red?
Off
Why
the
are your eyes
goddamn
so
property,
red?
buddy.
All over a camera, buddy.
All right.
Why don't you grow up and act like an adult, man? You're like 3 times the age of me. Grow up. You got some real emotional problems. Coming up, threatening people in the public, calling the cops on them when they're doing nothing wrong. You got something to prove, buddy? Is that what you want? Do you want to fight someone? Is that what it is? Because I don't want to fight. I'm peaceful. Now please leave me alone and go back inside and do your job. And tell your coworkers don't flick me off when I'm walking by the sidewalk.
Now was the time for justice to be served as soon as the cop arrived. But how this officer responded next will leave you shocked.
Hey, you need to tell this guy to back off, man. He's trying to fight me.
What are you doing?
I'm filming
Filming what?
in public.
Okay. Can I get your ID? sir?
No, you can't. No.
Okay. Well, why can you film it and you can't provide your ID?
Is it a crime to film in public?
I don't know, is it?
Well, you should know you're the law officer,
Okay,
right?
Well, can you give me your ID?
Nope.
Okay.
If you can suspect me of a crime,
Listen to me. All right. If you're on his property and he tells you to leave, you need to leave. Period.
hey, I don't need directives.
Huh?
I don't need
No,
directives.
I didn't say whether you.
Hey,
needed
you know
it.
what? Gotta wipe your man.
Okay.
So
All right.
please
get
wipe.
out of the roadway. Get out of the
Please
roadway.
wipe your. Hey, tell him not to fight me. He's trying to fight
They're
me.
not trying to fight you.
Oh, I got it all on camera, buddy.
Well, move out the
Name and
roadway.
badge number.
Move out the way.
Name and badge number.
263 London, Jordan.
You're a piece.
Get out of the roadway or you gonna be one.
Well, you better tell him not to fight me.
Why would he want to fight you?
Oh, it's all on camera. All of it.
Well, just go back.
Enjoy your complaint.
Huh?
Enjoy your complaint. Crybaby. Guess what? They're not going to do anything either. Because I'm not on your property, stupid.
Law enforcement officers must know all the laws about recording in public, but it seems like this officer, Jordan, doesn't know anything about civilians or First Amendment rights.
You better educate them what a public easement is. Tell them how you came at me, buddy. Tell them how you came at me, and you shut up. It was on camera. You fuck you too, dude. I don't trespass, dummy. You're just the uneducated idiot who called the cops on a photographer. Get back to work.
Trying to egg him on.
Oh yeah, it's all on camera. I'm trying to egg him on.
Clearly, Officer Jordan sided with the other civilians who didn't want this man to stand on the sidewalk. The auditor was surprised to find a law enforcement officer having no sense of the law.
Did you not get educated in public photography?
Don't say that.
Did you get educated in public photography?
No, I didn't.
That's horrible, man. You're getting 2 complaints now.
What's your name, sir?
I'm not giving you my name.
Okay.
If I committed a crime, if you got reasonable suspicion, I committed a crime.
Look, he wants you off the property, and you need to leave.
Do you know what an easement is?
Huh?
Do you know what an easement is?
This is all his property.
Do you know what an easement is?
Yes, sir. I know what it is.
What is it?
Okay. You're
Public
saying you don't know.
easement. I checked the GIS survey.
Yeah, I don't care.
Get a
what you
supervisor.
check. Yeah, I don't care.
Get a
what you
supervisor. Supervisor.
He's coming. There it is
Supervisor.
Right there. There it is right there.
Good.
And you better be glad that I got a supervisor because
You better apologize to me
For what?
when he does nothing.
Okay.
When you're wrong
Okay.
and you're uneducated, and you should be
Okay.
learned about
Yeah.
this.
Sir, don't worry. You think I'm uneducated or I'm
You're
giving you a
very
hard time.
uneducated.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what the supervisor says about it. Okay. All right. Yep.
Just when Officer Jordan and this auditor were having a verbal altercation, another cop arrived on the scene. Things were about to take a turn from here on.
On the sidewalk, sir, let me talk. You don't have to talk.
I said nothing. I ain't said nothing.
I walked by this place. This man came outside and tried to fight me. He got in my face. He followed me all the way down the street. I tried to run this way. He followed me all the way down. Everything's on camera.
Can I see it?
I'm on the sidewalk right here. No, let me.
Can I see it?
Shut up, dude. Let me talk to him. All right, first of all, is it illegal to record in public?
It's not.
Okay. This is a public easement. That's a sidewalk. It goes all the way down. Those are houses on both ends.
You're right.
I checked the GIS survey. This is public.
Right.
Tell him I'm not trespassing. Tell him he does not have reasonable suspicion.
Did
and
I
tell
say
him
that? Did I say that?
you kept on saying you wanted my ID.
Yeah. I asked you.
I'm not giving you my ID.
I asked you for your ID.
I know
That's all.
ID
didn't
is like crack
okay.
to you
Talk to
guys.
him. Go ahead. Talk to him, sir. Talk to him. 'Cause
All right, he's not educated in public photography. He came up to me aggressively. That guy in the red shirt tried to fight me, and it's all because this guy right here flipped me off when I was walking down the street. Minding my own business, not even recording this business.
This officer was none other than Officer T. Gribben, supervisor of Officer Jordan. He was about to be schooled for what he had been doing.
You don't want to identify to us, right?
No, if I committed a crime,
You're good. You're good to go, man.
okay. I strongly suggest you look into public photography
Sir.
laws.
That's Jordan. It's all right.
yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go.
You're gonna get a complaint.
I don't care, sir.
I know you don't care.
I don't care. I don't
You're a
care.
piece of shit cop.
Yes, sir. Don't worry about it.
That's good.
Hey, bite me, buddy. Bite me. Learn the law. Uneducated.
I'll be over with you.
Uneducated pig. You just made yourself look bad. At least your supervisor saved your ass, dude. Yeah, you guys are laughing, but guess what? I'm not leaving. That's the funny thing. So keep laughing. Believe me, I checked the GIS survey, buddy. I know exactly where your property lines begins and ends. So I suggest that you look them up yourself and be educated, instead of trying to attack someone for nothing. Now this is what you call the meth heads of South Carolina right here, everyone. The missing teeth of South Carolina. How many teeth you guys got? Yeah, not many, right? Do you guys usually fight anyone down that walks down the street? Do you guys like own this block? Are you like a gang or something? What gang are you guys? Are you a part of the Bloods or something? Oh, I can tell. South Carolina meth gang, right?
Eventually, Officer Gribben told the auditor to do whatever he liked on public property. On the other hand, Officer Jordan didn't seem to be concerned about what he had just done. Officer Gribben also educated the other rude civilians as well, but somehow the mocking continued.
The lesson is, don't fight people in the public that are just walking, minding their own business. Unbelievable. Thank you, I appreciate you. You're doing your job and honoring your oath. Your partner needs some work though.
The auditor did not want this matter to end here, as he wanted to get his justice by filing a complaint against the tyrant cop.
Hey, how you doing?
Captain Drewless?
Yes, Bob Drewless.
Hi. I don't think I met you. I'm Joshua.
Very nice to meet you. Very well. What can I help you with?
I just wanted to get a complaint form.
Okay.
I was out filming, walking down the street, and some guy just came out wanting to fight me. I wasn't even filming his business. I was just literally walking to another place, and he was flicking me off. He ran outside, tried to fight me, called the cops on me. Tried to explain to him I wasn't on his property. One of your police officers showed up. He told me on camera that he didn't know anything about photography laws or filming in public, if it was illegal or illegal. Mm-hmm. So my main concern is that, you know, that he knows that it's legal to film in public. Mm-hmm. And what I was doing was completely not illegal. He kept on demanding my ID, and I told him I didn't have to give it to him, but I know how it is. Everyone wants to get an ID, but I just wanted to get a complaint and fill it out.
Absolutely. That's it. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it.
But yeah, that's all I wanted, man. I appreciate you coming down.
He visited the department 1 hour after this encounter. Luckily, he met none other than the internal affairs officer.
Do you remember what day this happened on?
About an hour ago.
Oh,
yeah.
That makes it pretty easy.
The day, I can't tell you today's date.
It
a
is
little off right now.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. It's about an hour ago. I could pull up the officer's name, but it was so recent. One of the supervisors showed up. He cleared up everything. He did a great job. Josh out in the lobby, he treated me well. Full respect.
Cool.
Props to him too.
Cool.
This officer was more than happy to help this auditor file his complaint. This auditor knows his rights, and the two officers were more than happy to assist him. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we saw cases that highlight the importance of police understanding and respecting First Amendment rights. Despite initial rule violations by some officers, the auditors ensured that they were held accountable, leading to necessary reprimands and correction. This serves as a reminder that police must respect public filming rights and allow individuals to exercise their freedoms without interference. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video and make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.